Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Danilo. Danilo gets a cross in. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out. Gabriel has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger. It's as simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Shapes to shoot! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Guimaraes. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Oh, right place, right time. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haiti are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Endrick. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now that's a lovely exchange. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now he's off and running. Endrick, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Shoots! Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beraldo. Taken back almost at once. Endrick! Brilliant from Endrick! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Danilo kept aware. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Endrick. Great chance! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this...
It's Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ronaldo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. That could spell trouble. Neymar. Chance! And no mistake. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
Neymar! Well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No, no way through there. Neymar under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Endrick. Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game
Come
this
on,
is
do
turning
one
out to be
versus
for
one
him.
with my brother.
Well, he's
He
made
is
this
biggest.
game
Go to
all about
eFootball.
him. He's
Join
got
my
a
room
fantastic appetite for goals.
11153763.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Okay, wait, bro.
Quality ball. Bruno Guimaraes and Savinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Savinho. It's anyone's ball now.
Come fast.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
I waited.
Maybe both, actually.
Nice interception, well timed.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Serginho plays it short.
My brother destroy you.
Now he's off and running. He can run onto that. And this is Neymar. It's a threatening chance for a shot! Not out the best in the keeper.
Brother got.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Bruno Guimaraes!
Room with 11153763. 11153763.
The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And here's Savinho. Oh, that's nice. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that's that. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
I'm coming, bro.
Come.
Oh, no. Not work, bro. You can play mobile or console? Not work, not work.
What's problem?
You can play console or mobile? You join me. Come on, join me, bro. Come, join my room. Are you brother
My brother
afraid?
can't join.
Oh, what do you ask? Mobile or
Any
console?
problem in region or what?
Oh, maybe. I can play in console. You play in mobile?
My brother it is MK Cristiano. Try to add.
Okay, I try it.
MABAR bang.
Boleh bang Muhammad Fazri? Bentar bang, lagi ngelayanin bule bang. Ini dia katanya God.
Bang. Bui Misi coin.
Oh, bentar bang Muhammad Fazri.
Lama gak bang.
Nih bang, bentar bang. Sabar. Nih.
Tell me you're it.
Oh, itu bro. BTH_Reno. You add me.
Tunggu ya bang saya login.
Oke Bang Muhammad Fazri.
Code room nya bang.
Itu ada room kodenya 1142 1596.
One 1142 Apalagi bang.
1596. 1596.
One 1596.
1596.
Bentar bang
Oke,
login.
siap. Kamu pakai HP atau pakai PS atau PC, Bang? Kalau pakai HP nggak bisa, Bang.
Sorry I can't join, I am going.
Oke, bro.
Region difference.
Next, try it.
Gak bisa KH bang.
Oh, maybe.
Peg HP.
Bang Muhammad Fazri pakai konsol atau mobile? Kalau pakai konsol bisa, Bang. Kalau pakai HP nggak bisa, Bang. Sorry, Bang, sorry. Kalau pakai HP nggak bisa, Bang. Beda, Bang. Kalau Bang Muhammad Fazri mau nunggu, biasanya ada tuh yang nonton di liveku, dia juga main HP. Dia juga mau
Maaf bang gak tau.
butuh juga, Bang, untuk misi koin, Bang. Tapi nggak tahu, tadi dia masih nonton, sekarang offline kayaknya. Nanti Bang Fajri lihat-lihat lagi lah. Kayaknya dia nanti bisa online lagi mungkin. Bisa tuh, ada satu lagi. Dia
Makasih
nyari-nyari
dulu,
dari
Bang.
kemarin. Kasian juga. Kalau aku bisa, aku bantu, Bang. Oke, Bang Muhammad Fazri.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Selangor finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great chance here from position A1. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Shevchenko. Odegaard. Totti. And the return pass. And it's Messi. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. And this is Totti. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Barcola. Messi is the team's great visionary. Messi gets across and deals with it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Selangor with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Odegaard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's well seen too.
Indonesia always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
He's in! Must Lampard! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lampard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Selangor have the chance to go the other way. Hazard venturing down the left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's played it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Barcola. Shevchenko. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Right, Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Selangor claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Totti goes short. Barcola, very much the man of the moment. Now it's Drogba. Now this could be a chance. Referee has just said play on. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Totti. And it's Ødegaard. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Lampard. Lampard given the lift of his goal. And Messi! And it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game.
And that is indeed the final act. Indonesia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Selangor get the ball rolling for the second period. Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ødegaard. That has been slung wide. And it's Totti. Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Judge, surely! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. And he cuts out the supply. decent chance! And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Indonesia have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Shevchenko. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. This is a promising build-up. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Now it's Drogba. Looking for options for movement. Odegaard. And it's Messi. And here's Totti. Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 69.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 30.
Well, what a game we have on our hands
Number
here.
9.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from
He's
him.
going for goal!
Number 6.
He's done very well to get to that.
Endrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. Number
Indonesia
77.
have their second corner now.
Number 18. Dwight York.
And the keeper beats it
Number
away.
16.
He'll try from distance!
Number 8.
But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Half an hour gone in the second half. He can run onto that. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Spread it left. This is it then, now or never.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good ball! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tries to pass it through. He's onside. Tacho tries to clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rijkaard. And it's Totti. York. Neymar. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And it's Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up. Tries a shot! Odegaard. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! That's another chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? That's put paid to the danger. Gerrard. And here's Neymar. Drills one in. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that...
Nggak, dia mau balik uang tadi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Mexico.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's found a way past. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Kane. Can he finish? Goal! Mexico! And we have liftoff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Mexico have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found the way through. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Oh, no, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe. Cross. A header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Schmidt. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
Mexico always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for options for movement. Now here's the delivery. It's their second corner of the game. Barcola, very much the man of the moment. Looking for the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now he's running away. Their real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. And one more try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. Lampard! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter.
It's Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. Barcola does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukcu. Schmidt. And he is on the finish! Off the post! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Here's a sharp little ball here. Lampard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. No way through. Schmidt. And they've got rid. It's a throw-in. Schmidt. No, that's been intercepted. Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here.
That was lovely, that.
Barcola has got himself a free kick. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And he's in on goal! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gravenberg. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. That has not gone well. Throw it. Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. Lampard looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard. Here's Rodri. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And this is Shevchenko! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Oh, what has happened here? Kukchu. Could move up a gear here. Bokola, and the shots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Not a hint of offside. Oh, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 6.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 10, Didier Drogba.
It's rising!
Number 9,
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Coming on the field, number 8, Gerard. Number 16, Endrick. Number 18, Dwight York.
Kukchu, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Caicedo. Oh, well measured.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Endrick! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Endrick really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Bellingham. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Neymar, good take, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's picked his way through. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is...
Makanlah ya, coba ya, mau nggak ini saya masuk ke dalam.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Netherlands.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest, and a huge...
Just the keeper in his way, shoots! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Shevchenko. Yamal. Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's lost his man here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold has the space to scheme. Gerrard just eases him off the ball. Lampard. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Quarter of an hour played. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He might be in here! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Gerrard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise that...
He's having a hit!
Tonali really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Drogba. And that's... Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lampard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the last man. He's in, must be. He's dealt with that really well. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had a shot! Now there's the clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And they've got rid. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Drogba. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Barcola. Can he get away here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Half-time getting close now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lampard makes a dash for it. Barcola, plenty to aim at here. Yamal. Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neymar. It's Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
The Netherlands really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Marquinhos cuts it out. Lampard. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Looking for the run. Shevchenko. That is a brilliant interception. And he gets rid in a hurry. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Messi. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's in a great position here. Messi. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's all alone. And the finish! Goal, the Netherlands! And again they hit the front.
The goal scorer for Netherlands.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10, Didier Drogba. Number 6, Frank Lampard. Number 30, Messi. Number 69, Arthur.
Cut it out.
Coming on the field,
Van Bouten.
number 18, Dwight York. Number
And here's
16,
Mbappe.
Number 8,
Split
number
second reaction.
77,
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
number
very well
11,
played.
Neymar.
Gerrard. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's this time surely! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Davids. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Yamal. Now Davids. The most accurate pass. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. And Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. York is onto this. Now there, can he finish? And that's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
After 87
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Steven Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
The Netherlands making further changes here, and in quick succession. Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance
There will
to
be
draw
5
level.
minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Endrick going about things with real menace. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Goes for a shot! Gerrard. And that is as much time as there will be. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just
shoots! He's delivered all right! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance here to counter. Marquinhos cuts it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played down the flank. Now it's Yamal. Oh, well measured. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Barcola. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Messi. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho, nicely spread. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get it through? Oh, shoot, it's counts! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, that's well spotted.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Shapes to shoot! Lampard. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a searching pass. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Yamal. And it's Lampard. And this is Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a great pick out. Barcola. Davids. Great vision. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Lampard gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Barcola. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That is a brilliant interception. Drogba. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Shot a goal! Five minutes till the break. And that's been won straight back. Not the most accurate pass. Lampard. Barcola. And this is Shevchenko. That's put paid to the danger. Knocks it into space. Spread to the right. Not where it came from. Great chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort
has
there.
been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Messi receives it in a wide position. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And here's Couch.
out really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to
Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Persib Bandung with the corner, there first. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Brilliant from Barcola! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Lampard. Ambitious ball here. Always onto this. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Oh, well measured. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Drogba. Pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids. Lampard. Now it's Shevchenko. And he is dashing away. Danny Vivian can clear it away. Mbappe. Well, that's well seen too. Marquinhos. That's destined for the flank.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And this is Shevchenko. Tries a deft little ball. Big chance! It's hit the crossbar. And he should have made them pay.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Serginho. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That could spell trouble. Van Dijk. Guardiola. Lampard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it again. Nicely aimed pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Spread neatly, it's a promising position, delivered low. Takes a shot! It's a goal! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution on the field. Number
So we have
18,
movement on both benches.
Mbappe. Yamal. Number 20, Bellingham.
And
Coming
he
on
cuts
the
out the
field,
supply.
Number 14.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 9, Hazard. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga.
That's been slipped through.
Substitution.
Hendrick, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia, palpably stronger, better, superior. Swings in across, and that should get the job done. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar! Looking for the run. Now there's a... It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Reinders. Trossard. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely,
Only
neat
3
pass.
minutes added time.
Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi gets into a good position. Hendrick. Now Neymar. In with the challenge. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim.
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one and they're
everybody,
going
and
up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Indonesia need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Drogba out towards the flank, and this is Shevchenko. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something...
And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his...
Goes for a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Nice bit of trickery. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Dani Olmo. Space for him to turn and look. Cross flung, real chance! Marquinhos. Lampard. And this is Drogba. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Barcola. And this is Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone backward here. Pinches it off him. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcola. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
McAllister. Akanji. And it's McAllister. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great ball, great chance! Davids.
McAllister really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. Kukçu. Luke de Jong. And here's Inzaghi. Stood up well to him there.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Luke de Jong takes a shot! Howson makes the interception. And this is inside. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's Shevchenko. O'Reilly. Shevchenko. Now it's Barcola. Oh, he's burst through. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello,
How's the
everybody,
first half
and
compared with
please
your
join me in
expectation?
wishing a
Look, it all
happy
comes
wedding
down to
anniversary for
taking
one
your
of our
chances.
band
That's a
members.
lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. But he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister. Now it's Luke de Jong. Ball played for Kokchu. And here's Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcola. Now it's Barcola. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. Howson. Kokchu. And it's McAllister. And here's Luke de Jong. And it's Neymar. Great vision. Can he finish? It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That'll be a throw. Now it's Lampard. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. And here's Lampard. Now what about this cross? Kokchu. Short changes him with that pass. Almost an hour gone. Played out wide. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. And this is Lampard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aldero gets it away. Kokchu. Oh, well measured. Decent chance! And that's in! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and make...
Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's had it nicked away. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. McAllister. Now it's Luke de Jong. And it's Lampard. Tries to play it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. O'Reilly. Cafu gets a foot in here. And it's Lampard. Now, can they get him away? Barcola! And he's managed to get free. Barcola! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Lampard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's being shifted off it. Cafu running with the ball. It's Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. 2 minutes to be added on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Security stop.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Indonesia.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Indonesia with just one principal objective, 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pablo Fornals. Nemecha. Akanji. And Fermin. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. And it's Camavinga. Fermin. Akanji. Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross. And again. Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Shevchenko! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. In with the challenge.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Shevchenko. Lovely, now then. And he's in on goal. And that's an excellent interception. Camavinga.
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Barcola. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Camavinga. Agahawa. Now it's Mbappe. Ball's played through. Pablo Fornals in acres of space out wide. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Halo
Too much
bang.
on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Drogba. Lampard. He's found a way through. Now the delivery. Oh, good. Oh, crossbar! And he's straight offside. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No way through there. Now it's Mbappe. And he is dashing away. Lampard does well to get it back. Barcola. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can... And the shot! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It is a corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Drogba. Barcola. And this is shoots! And that was very necessary. There's the shot! Akanji with the clearance. Pablo Fornals. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Drogba! And he has his goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just talk.
And that is indeed the final act. Drogba is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for this spectacular turnaround. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Mbappe pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Agahawa. Now it's Pablo Fornals. For Pablo Fornals. Looking to play him in. Now it's Agahawa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Akanji. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here! That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Ups for safety. Agahawa. And it's Camavinga. That's going wide left. Pablo Fornals. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for
Camavinga,
this match was 62,000.
just about up to the hour now. Van Balten. Now it's Agahawa. Pablo Fornals, big chance! And one more try! And that's a tiny finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Fermin at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just...
Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish from the top draw. And the message is clear. The only way is up. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Indonesia have their lead. Fermin. Akanji. He's in a great position here.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Camavinga really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's come to nothing. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nemecha. Half an hour gone in the second half. Camavinga. And it's Lopez. Passing nice and neat.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he is deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Laporte has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Serginho. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 2, Akanji. Number 15, Eduardo Camavinga.
Shoot!
Number 10, Messi.
He's taking no chances
Number
there.
22, Fornals.
And now they can
Coming
spring
on the
out of
field,
defence.
Number 16, Jimenez. Number 6, Vadio. Number
Long
8,
ball upfield.
Federico Valverde. Number 7,
Now it's Yamal.
Number
Nicely
21,
weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Takes a shot. And yes, it's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Indonesia have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
3 minutes added time.
York receives it in a wide position. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
I'd like to draw
Indonesia
your attention
are
to the
going
screen
up,
right now for
and now
information on
they
your
can
shuttle bus
dream.
service.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. And it's Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. That's very neat. And this is Xavi. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Azar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Azar receives it in a wide position. That is good progress on the left. And this is Azar. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. There's the shot! Lampard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard has it in a wide position. He leaps for it. It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Lee Kang-in really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Davids. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good take in a good area. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Lampard. It's Lampard! Rijkaard. Saliba to Messi. Lee Kang-in. And here's Messi. He's having a pop! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Played out towards the right wing. Saliba. That's Lee Kang-in. And it's Messi. Chance to deliver. Well read. And the danger is averted. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Barcola. Oh, it's Barcola! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Barcola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Cleared without hesitation. Goes for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Rijkaard. Lee Kang-in. And it's Rijkaard. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Messi. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Lee Kang-in. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Showing good feet. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Real chance! He's delivered all right! The first significant strike. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambodia are in front now. The game's... Oh, it's Lampard! Lampard! A legend of his time! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He might be in here! Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Impressive jump! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. And it's Azar. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Xavi. Messi. Now Barcola. Lampard. And here's Shevchenko. Serginho's cross.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Not the most convincing of passes. DiMarco looking to add to his goal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a... It's Xavi! Oh, cracking effort.
Xavi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And he cuts out the supply. So we've reached the hour mark. Barcola, Shevchenko. Van Bouten.
Davids really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Lee Kang-in. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. DiMarco. And he's being shifted off it. Barcola. Shevchenko. Peruzzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Azar. DiMarco. Howson. Xavi. This is a promising build-up. And it's Xavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Lee Kang-in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution for Indonesia.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Shevchenko. Number 10, Didier Drogba. Number 6, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Number 4, Bellingham. Number 77, Yamal.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Neymar.
Passes short
Number
and sharp.
16, Endrick.
And it's Rooney.
Number 8,
Good
Gerrard.
pressure, determined,
Substitution
intense.
taking place.
DiMarco gets into a good position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rosicki running with intent. Mbappe takes a shot! Goal! And they're back in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cambodia have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Scholes. To Beckham. Howson. And this is Neymar. And it's Neymar. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear entry.
There will be 3
Well, he
minutes
got rid
added
because he
time.
was under pressure.
Davids, Gerrard, and here's Bellingham. Bellingham, he has a look up. That's been drilled in. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
Dulu cewek main dia.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Japan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running ball.
Oh, good effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Lampard makes the interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Kukcu. Barcola. Raul. And it's Messi.
Raul.
Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sanchez. Messi. It's played through for him. Raul. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Lampard. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Messi. Raul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's having a shot! Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Aims beyond the defence. And Shevchenko! And they've got rid. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! And he's taking no chances there. Chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it.
Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard makes a dash for it. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Indonesia really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
And here's Shevchenko. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard going forward. Messi. Drogba tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Lampard driving forwards. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Raul. Diouf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Short changes. Real chance! And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ramaikan.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's definitely not his best.
There will be 1
Lampard.
minute added time.
Barcola, someone who is excelling big time. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back on the way. Messi. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Threads one in. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Poor robust challenge. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi, brilliantly cut out.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And this is Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Silvestre defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Raul has been caught there. It's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Indonesia are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
The
26.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on to replace him is number
Picked out
3.
brilliantly.
Substitution.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's a key interception. Jupe. Now it's Mbappe. Kirkchu. Iniesta. And a chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a loose ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Crosses it in. And a header! Oh, good finish. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan may be down, but not out just yet. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Iniesta. Olise. Knocks it in. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Barcola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. Duke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Shevchenko finding himself in space, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 6.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Indonesia visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Number 30.
And it's O'Reilly. And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gerrard. Endrick. Bebeto. Kukçu. That is very well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Boyan. And it's Kukçu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Endrick. O'Reilly. Endrick. And the shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Van Bouten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. York, he's onside. He's York. Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Now it's Gerrard. Chance for a shot! And that is as much as we have time for. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm Rick Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the...
Great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Llorente. Yamal! And it's come back out to him. Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little chip.
He's gone for goal! That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was struck with genuine force. And we have our very first corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance, surely! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Munich really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. He'd be disappointed with that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Llorente. Tries to pass it through. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Lampard! Has a look up and drives it forward.
Lampard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Drogba. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. And it's made its way to him. In by towering header. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Serginho. Shevchenko. Caicedo. Could move up a gear here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Barcola. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Gerrard. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Barcola. Now it's Barcola. And he's managed to get free. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal's cross. Expertly cut out, really. There's the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Caicedo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nicely worked. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Drogba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Barcola. Yamal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Llorente. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, it's Dembele. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Barcola. And it's Serginho. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Llorente. It's Gerrard! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Foot in. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caicedo, and here's Gerrard. Now the delivery, and it's claimed by the keeper. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Just about up to the hour now. And this is Shevchenko. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Lampard is flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Drogba. Oh, good read. Caicedo. Quality ball. Tries to play it through and claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. And the shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 67 minutes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper...
Llorente! Oh, it's come loose.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. This is a promising build-up. It's Gerrard! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Indonesia.
It's their second corner of the game.
Shevchenko. Number 10. Didier Drogba.
Indonesia have the
Number
chance to go
30,
the other way.
Messi. Number 69.
Neymar.
Barcola. Number
York.
6.
And he is deftly away.
Coming on the field.
And he welcomes it in.
Number 18.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 16.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his work.
Number 8.
It's a loose ball. Oh, and a header! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that...
He's having a pop! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Llorente. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's goes for a shot! And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Dembele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Munich really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So their 4th corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Now then, the ball's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gerrard. He's beaten the last man. Jimenez can get it clear. Messi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him.
That could spell trouble. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Neymar! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, what has happened here? That looks a cracking ball. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's he's having a shot! Goal! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Sabah are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. We played through for the wide man. Gerrard. Barcola. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Barcola. Shevchenko.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got away. And this is Messi. Barcola.
Indonesia really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
And here's Messi. And this is shapes to shoot. And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Decent chance! And he hits the net. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Chance! Gabriel lays it forward. Gerrard played out towards the right wing. And it's Lampard. And he welcomes it in. And Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. He's trying to hit the front line here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Scholes. Showing good feet. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gerrard. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gerrard! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Gabriel played towards the front line. Now who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. And for the first half, that is that. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Gerrard. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sabah can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Into the channel. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Indonesia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's had it nicked away. Lampard looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neymar. Davids gets a foot in here. Davids defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. No, that was never going to make it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now it's Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Davids. And here's Neymar. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sabah clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Drogba, and he's intervened well there. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! And it's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Driving forward, he's picked his way. Neymar! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Now, can they get him away? And the counter is on. That's a shade optimistic. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. In with the challenge. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been
Neymar
indicated.
getting forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. It says. Davids. Drogba. That is good alertness. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Enggak, lagi hari, Bu. Gimana, Kak?